Afternoon, Mr. Dallywater. As a part of my Year 6 enterprise project, I have developed a website about anti-bullying. I thought it would be a good idea if I could interview the headmaster of the prep school and see what his thoughts on bullying are. Thank you, Mr. Dallywater, for your time today. Let me start by asking you, why do you think tackling bullying is important?
Well, first of all, congratulations on this initiative and on doing this for your enterprise project, and it's a pleasure to spend a bit of time with you this afternoon. Tackling the issue of bullying is very important because we want every student in our school to feel safe and happy, because students can't learn to the best of their ability if they're feeling unhappy. And so that's at the core of it, that every student at King's deserves a safe and happy education.
Yeah, thank you. How school prevent bullying?
Well, we do it in various ways. Number one, we have a zero tolerance of bullying. So that doesn't mean that bullying never happens, because they're everywhere in the world and everywhere in our community. Unfortunately, bullying raises its ugly head. But when we become aware of bullying, we deal with it straight away. We don't turn a blind eye to it. And so we're very keen to make sure that any bully is dealt with, and that the victim of any bullying is encouraged and supported and helped through that experience. And I think you'd realise that with a sort of school that promotes fairness, we have this whole ethic, this belief of servant leadership. So we expect all the boys in the school, and indeed the teachers, to look to the needs of others, to help and support other people. And so not to be selfish, not to be throwing their weight around, not to be big and bossy and expecting everybody to do good things for them. We want to build in our students that idea that they look after others. And so we think that helps prevent bullying too. Now, sometimes boys slip through the cracks. Sometimes, even though they hear all those messages all the time, they still do the wrong thing. But those things certainly help.
Okay, so if someone was bullied, what would be a consequence for the bully?
Well, first of all, there'd be some kind of punishment. I mean, we always there are always consequences for being a bully and causing hurt to somebody else. And so, depending on the nature of the bullying, that might be a Friday afternoon detention. It could be a Saturday. It could be a suspension from school. Always it would involve some counselling, not necessarily with our school counsellor, but with one of our housemasters, or with Mr. Grimes, the deputy, or with me as the head of the school, and sometimes with the school counsellor. And the whole idea there is that we talk to the bully and try to find out why the bully thought that was a cool thing to do or a good thing to do. Often the bully is a victim in his own way also. So there might be something going on in the bully's life where the only way he can feel kind of strong and in control is to be mean to somebody else. Maybe because somebody's being mean to him at school, or maybe because somebody's being mean to him at home or in his street, or maybe because there's something really sad going on in that boy's life. So sometimes when we talk to a boy, we can understand what's behind the bullying, which doesn't excuse the bullying, but it does explain it, and it can help us to work that through with the boy so that he stops being a bully. If we can solve the problem behind the bullying, then he won't continue to be a bully.
Okay. Finally, if you have one message on bullying, what would it be?
Don't do it. It's not cool. Yeah. It's never fun to try to be more powerful or important than somebody else, and at their expense. The only way to have a happy community, and our school is a community, is to be thoughtful and caring towards other people.
Once again, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
That's a great pleasure, Rahul. All the best with your enterprise project.
Thank you.